What's going on, you guys? Since everybody liked the last video, The World's Dumbest Criminals, we're here to bring you guys a part 2. Alright, so first up today we have Douglas Walliver, who decided to burglarize a home in Sydney, Ohio. So Douglas found his point of entry. He broke a window, and as he was climbing through the window to get into the home, he pocket dialed 911. Now the dispatchers, receiving a call and not hearing anything coming from the other end of the line, what did they do? They sent officers to the scene to check out what was going on. And what did they find? They found Douglas breaking into somebody's home. Next, we have a group of young gentlemen who decided to break into a house in Iowa. Now, instead of using ski masks, pantyhose, or any of that stuff you see in the movies, what did they do to disguise themselves? These gentlemen covered their faces with black Sharpie markers. Interesting way to do it. Now, unlike a ski mask, once you get back to the car to run away, you can't just take Sharpie marker off your face. So a short time later, police stopped a vehicle matching the description of the robbery, and inside the vehicle was a couple young gentlemen whose faces were painted black with Sharpie marker. Their next stop was the county jail. Our next dummy goes to this gentleman in Illinois who decided to rob a bank. Now, he handed the bank teller a slip that said, "Give the cash, be quick, and be quiet." Now, what the robber didn't realize was the slip of paper that he wrote the note on was half of his pay stub from work, from his paycheck. So after he got away, police, when they got to the scene, they found the other half of the pay stub outside of the bank. The other half of the pay stub had his address and his full name on it. Now, I don't know how much money he got paid in his paycheck, but I'm sure it was more than the $400 he got away with from the bank, temporarily. Jonathan Parker makes our list when he decided to rob a house in West Virginia and log into his own Facebook account on the family's computer. Now, police didn't have to do any crazy detective CSI work on this case because Jonathan left himself logged into his Facebook account on the family's computer when he left. So they didn't have to dig up any fingerprints off the keyboard. They didn't have to extract the computer's hard drive or anything crazy. Nope, Jonathan's page was left right there on the screen when they walked in. Thank you, Jonathan. Our last one of today goes to Gary Lee Owens out of Kansas. Gary received a knock on his door by some local police officers, letting everybody in the area know that there may be some wanted fugitives hiding in the area. Gary panicked. What did he do? He invited the police officers inside. He said, "There's no fugitives here. You could come inside and look. You could look anywhere you want except the garage." So the police officers looked at each other and obtained a warrant for the garage, where they found Gary's meth lab. Good going, Gary.